Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the dreaded D-Rose report and happy post-WrestleMania. You can let me know whether I didn't do too good on this prediction stuff. I think I got 80%. Wrong. Didn't expect Jack Swagger to. Anyway, I'm sure you already heard who won, who lost, so I'm not going to go through all that. But I'm going to give you some record-breaking statistics. Says here, Glendale, Arizona, March 28, 2010. Business Wire, World Wrestling Entertainment made history tonight at the University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, as WrestleMania 26 grossed $5.8 million, becoming the highest grossing attendance entertainment event ever held at the stadium. Previous record was for a U2 concert, October 20th, 2009, that attracted 50,775 fans, grossed about $4.9 million. And 72,219 fans from all 50 states and 26 countries attended the sold-out event, drawing Super Bowl outdrawing Super Bowl that was there in the same building. I forget what year that was. WWE's annual, this is what it says, annual pop culture. I don't know why they call that pop culture extravaganza. Man. Anyways, broadcast around the world, 100 countries in 20 languages. If they disappointed people, that's bad to disappoint 100 countries and in 20 languages too. I don't know whether he was disappointed with WrestleMania or not. I'm just kind of upset about the same culprits ended up winning again. I really thought they'd do something different. Normally, that used to start other feuds and things would branch off from WrestleMania, but I don't know. It's just same criminals won again, except for Swagger and Bret Hart. WrestleMania 26 was a tremendous success, and we thank the public-private sectors of Glendale, Arizona, Phoenix for rolling out the red carpet to WWE and our fans of WrestleMania week, said John Savor, Senior Vice President of Special Events, World Wrestling Entertainment. WrestleMania is an important rite of passage for WWE fans each year, bringing them tremendous economic impact to the community of whatever state they're in. WrestleMania 27 now is going to take place Sunday. Better start saving, whether you get it on pay-per-view or they're going to get a ticket. Better start saving. Anyway, it's taking place on Sunday, April 3rd, 2011 at the Georgia Dome, Atlanta, Georgia. Tickets information is going to be announced later this year. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the rude interruption of a customer coming in wanting to do business here. But anyway, there was a production error, by the way, with WrestleMania last night with the Rey Mysterio entrance. The error wasn't really shown on the pay-per-view. It was kind of funny. Rey Mysterio was set to be shot into the air via a trap door at the entrance ramp, but it failed to work. Remember how he used to shoot up out of there and jump? Anyway, it didn't work. And Rey Mysterio was forced to crawl out of the hole in the stage, but it wasn't seen on the pay-per-view. Him crawling up out of a hole, probably bitching and carrying on. That he was down in there to begin with. Anyway, Jennifer Hudson, Manny Ramirez of the LA Dodgers were both at WrestleMania 26 also. Ramirez was in the front row as he was in town for spring training. Hudson and her fiance, who is David Otunga, was there. I don't know if she's. But anyway, former TNA talent, on-air talent, Scott D'Amore, he was also in attendance. Scott D'Amore was there out of respect for Stu Hart's Hall of Fame induction, which pissed me off because you can watch it on TV. You didn't get to. I thought that was one of the major draws to watch a WrestleMania, to see the Stu Hart induction, and wasn't even on TV. Now you got to buy the DVD to see it. Whenever it comes out, I'll let you know. Anyway, it was announced at the University of Phoenix Stadium for last night's WrestleMania was 72,219. In an interview following WrestleMania 26, Triple H strongly endorsed his opponent, Sheamus, and hinted at a rematch with the Celtic Warrior. Maybe, you never know, maybe tonight. And I just wonder if they're going to give Shawn Michaels a send-off. It was kind of ironic with Taker and Shawn Michaels, I thought, is it was kind of reminiscent of what he did with Ric Flair last year, and that was at the end, Taker helped him up, off the bat, and they, held both each other's hands up and gave each other hugs and all that stuff. So it was mutual respect deal. Triple H, back to the Celtic Warrior thing. Triple H says, "I tell you what, there's nothing like better than a good fight." He said, "I look forward to getting back in the ring with Sheamus." Says Sheamus has the it factor to be a top star in the company and show the world WrestleMania that he deserves the spot at the #1 WWE's top #1 up-and-coming stars, which they're real close. They work out together, they hang around together. And shoot, he may even say that about me if we worked out together. But he won't do it. A lot of things go on in this business. He says a lot of things are said to get the WrestleMania on the way there. He said, "I said if Sheamus didn't beat me, he would fall into a pit of obscurity. It's not going to happen," Hunter said. He has something I haven't seen in a long time in the business, and he reminds me of the way I started when I got into the business. You think he's going to date China? Anyway, according to PWI Insider, former WWE Chief Executive Officer Linda McMahon was indeed in town for WrestleMania 26. She attended the Sunday's live pay-per-view event. McMahon was not, however, shown on WWE's Hall of Fame. I did see Stephanie, but she wasn't on the telecast. Linda wasn't. And the PWI reports noted that she was absent from the television portion. It was likely due to equal time concerns, associated with her senatorial campaign. Of course, her opponent could have came there and got on TV too if they wanted. Anyway, here's part of a blog that Mick Foley wrote. Said where he talks about a new project on MTV and his future in wrestling and punching Bubba the Love Sponge in the nose. "I'm very pleased," Foley says, "to be the Daily Show's senior ass kicker." He says, "I hope it will turn out to be a semi-regularly occurrence role. And I do know that ass kicker role has led directly to him upcoming Warren the Gorilla project on MTV. Warren is yet to air, but already getting buzz within the entertainment industry, including an article in Time magazine. I'm not familiar with that myself. Says, "I'll be turning 45 in a few months and can definitely see the end of the wrestling road coming. I'm really not sure when I'll be back in TNA or if or how long, so I really wanted to prepare for life after wrestling. I feel that creating and taking advantage of opportunities that have come out of the outside of wrestling business is the best way to do it. By the way, I never hit Bubba quite that hard." In other words, he says, "I never meant to hit him, but he did hit it quite that hard." All right, PWI Insider also said the following last night at WrestleMania 26. It appeared that Shawn Michaels really is retiring, or at least taking a long break. WWE relations person in the media section last night was telling reporters that Shawn Michaels is indeed retiring. This is also the word going around backstage at the show. At least going to take a long break, possibly. Shawn is telling people goodbye last night. But I kind of got a feeling that he'll be back probably, most likely, before WrestleMania next year. He probably won't. WWE is planning to release about 9 movies over the next 2.5 years, with nearly back-to-back shoots for most of them. 2011, we'll see 3 movie features featuring WWE talent, I guess. They can make movies without using the wrestlers. Want to make some money? Hell, get hold of Orlando Jordan and make an adult movie with him or something. I don't know. John Cena's Legendary will be limited to a 2-week theatrical run in the U.S. beginning in September. The DVD movie will be released 2 weeks later to take advantage of one single marketing campaign. Cena's was given the Chris Gracious Award by the Make-A-Wish Foundation this past weekend for his work with the group. I better get off here before I get run out of YouTube, using too much time. Thanks for clicking, and leave your comments about what you felt about WrestleMania, good, bad, otherwise. I gotta go.